Karen Reed, a seemingly ordinary woman living in Mansfield, Massachusetts, found herself thrust into the spotlight under extraordinary circumstances. A physical therapist, Reed was known for her dedication to her patients and her quiet demeanor. However, her life took a dramatic turn in January 2022 when her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, was found dead in the snow outside a Canton home. This tragic event would forever alter the course of Reed's life, transforming her from a private citizen into the central figure in a high-profile murder trial that has gripped the nation. The trial, unfolding in a Dedham courtroom, has captivated the public with its intricate web of circumstantial evidence, conflicting witness testimonies, and the looming question of whether Reed is responsible for O'Keefe's death. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe for more updates on this case and other true crime stories. At the heart of this complex case lies the relationship between Karen Reed and John O'Keefe. The pair had been dating for several months, their romance blossoming amidst the backdrop of their everyday lives. Friends and family described their connection as loving, though perhaps tumultuous at times. Like any couple, they had their share of disagreements and reconciliations, navigating the complexities of love and commitment. However, the prosecution argues that their relationship was fraught with tension in the days leading up to O'Keefe's death. They point to alleged arguments and jealous outbursts from Reed as evidence of a volatile dynamic. The defense, however, paints a different picture, emphasizing the couple's affection for one another and highlighting instances of their strong bond. They argue that the prosecution's portrayal of their relationship is skewed and taken out of context. The events of the night of January 29, 2022 remain shrouded in mystery, with conflicting accounts fueling the ongoing trial. What is known is that Reed and O'Keefe had been out with friends at a bar in Canton, Massachusetts. At some point during the evening, the couple ended up at a residence on Fairview Road, the home of a friend. What transpired at that residence remains a point of contention. The prosecution alleges that Reed, in a fit of rage, struck O'Keefe with her vehicle, a black Lexus SUV, and left him to die in the snow. They cite evidence of a broken taillight on Reed's vehicle and injuries sustained by O'Keefe as proof of their theory. The defense vehemently denies these accusations, claiming that Reed accidentally ran over O'Keefe while performing a K-turn maneuver in the driveway. They argue that Reed was unaware that she had struck O'Keefe and that she left the residence believing him to be safe inside. Section 4. The prosecution's case. A narrative of guilt. The prosecution's case hinges on building a narrative of guilt around Karen Reed. They present her as a jealous and volatile girlfriend driven to a crime of passion. They point to inconsistencies in her statements to investigators, suggesting an attempt to cover up her actions. The prosecution emphasizes the physical evidence, including the broken tail light and O'Keefe's injuries, as corroboration of their theory that Reed struck him with her vehicle. They also highlight witness testimonies that place Reed at the scene and describe her demeanor as agitated and distressed. Furthermore, the prosecution attempts to dismantle Reed's credibility by highlighting her alleged attempts to delete data from her phone and her purported lack of remorse in the aftermath of O'Keefe's death. They argue that these actions are indicative of a guilty conscience. Section 5. The defense rebuttal, challenging the evidence. The defense team, in their attempt to exonerate Karen Reed, meticulously challenges the prosecution's narrative and evidence. They present Reed as a loving girlfriend, distraught over the loss of her partner. They argue that the prosecution's portrayal of her is a mischaracterization fueled by speculation and conjecture. The defense contends that the physical evidence is inconclusive and open to interpretation. They suggest that the broken taillight could have been caused by a number of factors and that O'Keefe's injuries are not consistent with being struck by a vehicle. Moreover, the defense calls into question the reliability of witness testimonies, suggesting that some witnesses may have been influenced by media coverage or personal biases. They emphasize Reed's cooperation with investigators and her consistent assertions of innocence. Section 6. The Proctor factor. A new witness emerges. Adding another layer of complexity to the trial is the emergence of a new witness, Michael Proctor. Proctor, who was a close friend of the homeowner where O'Keefe was found, has come forward with information that could potentially exonerate Red. Proctor claims that he witnessed a conversation between the homeowner and her father, during which they allegedly discussed the possibility that the homeowner's father had accidentally struck O'Keefe. This revelation, if proven credible, could significantly impact the direction of the trial. The defense has seized upon Proctor's testimony, arguing that it casts doubt on the prosecution's theory and raises the possibility of alternative explanations for O'Keefe's death. The prosecution, however, has questioned Proctor's motives and the veracity of his claims. Section 7, the trial continues, seeking justice for John O'Keefe. As the trial progresses, the jury is tasked with the daunting responsibility of deciphering a complex web of evidence, testimony, and speculation. The prosecution and defense continue to present their cases, each side vying to convince the jury of their version of events. The trial has captivated the nation, highlighting the intricacies of the justice system and the challenges of determining guilt or innocence in a case where the truth remains elusive. The outcome of this trial will undoubtedly have a profound impact on the lives of all involved, particularly Karen Reed and the family of John O'Keefe. As the jury deliberates, the nation awaits their verdict, hoping for a just resolution to this tragic case that has left a community grappling with unanswered questions and a profound sense of loss.